What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. We have a brand new offering from Bell's Brewery, guys, but it is not one that we have never seen before. It's brand new since 2017, and I believe this was released in 2014 originally, guys, so this is back on the shelves and back into distribution. It's going to be Mars. This is a double IPA, clocking in at, let me see, 10.1% ABV. So I don't think I've ever had this one, guys. I've been to Seven Monks many times, but I think back in 2017 they might have had this on tap, but I was trying to see if this was something I checked into, and it wasn't. So don't think I've had this before, but any of you that have followed Michigan beer for a long time, you certainly remember this one. It is one that you kind of don't see very often, and you never know if it's coming back. So yes, they brought it back, guys. This was bottled on 10/19/21, and this would be the third, so that's roughly 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks since the bottled on date, which is great. It's still super fresh, this being a big IPA, a double. You want this fresh. You don't want this to be sitting around too long, because, guys, these start to turn to malt bombs and they oxidize, and we don't want that. So on the back, Mars, the bringer of war, was inspired by the music of Gustav Holst. An intense hopping regimen imparts incredible notes of tropical fruit, citrus, and pine, while Munich malt provides balance in a deep red hue. So yeah, this it is, guys. We have the Mars label, which has got the cool bottle cap that literally has Mars on the top, which is really nice. I haven't seen that before. I've seen a cap similar to Double Two Heart with the black cap, but this one is not Double Two Heart. Let's see how close they resemble one another. Good carbonation, like fantastic carbonation is what I noticed popping that top there. Let's go to a pour. Yeah, we have this golden copper amber, guys, pouring right into the glass. Looks like a Double Two Heart, really. That's kind of what we get. This might be a slight, well, no, it's not that amber. It's more of that dark burnt copper orange. Again, maybe a little bit of that amber put in. You can see it on camera. Looks about right. So I would say there is a nice little pinch of amber in there for sure. And then we have decent carbonation with a definitely not bright white foamy head or fluffy head, but we have a creamy, pretty dense, off-white, almost tinge of brownish in there, maybe brownish amber, just to offset that white a little bit, guys. But it's a beautiful looking beer in the glass. I mean, check that out. It doesn't get much better than that. Let's go to an aroma. Yeah, that smells fantastic. I mean, just bursting citrus, bursting tropical fruit notes. There's juicy pineapple, honey, blood orange, juiciness. A nice sweet bread, guys, almost like banana sweet bread. It just smells fantastic. It's not like Belgian-y, but for some reason the sweet banana honey came to mind. Just the kind of the notes popping in my head. Lots of apricot, lots of honeydew and cantaloupe in here. I'd say almost like a mix of peachiness. Almost, it reminds me of like the Waldos almost, but I don't know if it's quite as intensely hopped, because that's usually like a 13% beer. This one's softer on the nose. It's a little bit more elegant with citrus. But she smells really nice. Honestly, guys, it smells mouth-wateringly good. I'm going to dive in. This is Mars. Don't think I've had this before. Smooth, hop forward. Sweet pininess on the back end, nice solid bitterness, good balance, nice and drier on the back end. It's not going to be overly sweet or intense, but the hops are there, guys. There's definitely some sort of Centennial in here. Lots of grapefruit, blood oranges in here. You have clementine halos, just very nice juiciness on the front, sweet malt, biscuitiness that blends in a little bit of rustic grains and breads. More peach and apricot. Again, elegant. It's very elegant, but piney and bitter at the same time, but it's so soft the way this beer delivers. That 10.1%, it's very easy to put this down, guys. But that does have a lingering bitterness on the back end, a little bit of that grassy pine that we're accustomed to. Again, lots of floral attributed to probably Centennial hops in here. It has to be a hefty dose of that somewhere. And it's complemented by apricots and peach. I mean, seriously, it's very good. It's sweet though. There's honey sweetness, definitely. That maltiness comes through. It's driven really deep into the beer all the way through. And again, you're just hit with that nice light, almost I'd say again this peachy, almost cantaloupe, dry fruit on the back end. They're just super dried and bittered on the back end. Just really solid all the way through here, guys. It's got a couple layers and I enjoy them. It has all those good things you want. It reminds me of a West Coast double, Mid-American double put together. Honestly, it's that Two Heart, just a little bit softer and more citrusy, maybe a little bit more peachy and pineapple-y. It's got these soft factors that come in that maybe the Double Two Heart doesn't, but they're great in their own sense, guys. I can tell that this is somewhat related of a recipe to that Double Two Heart in some form or shape or way. Rating. .31 out of 5, guys. Yeah, I just think it's really solid, and I'm digging these West Coast beers and these bitter, piney kind of juice bomb hybrids. Obviously not a juice bomb, but it has some of those qualities that I really enjoy in IPAs, and it punches you right in the mouth with nice, solid, astringent bitterness in the best possible way, guys. Yeah, 4.31 out of 5. This has been Mars. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm Dan. You know what it is. I'm over and out. Catch you on the next one. Cheers.